This is calm thinking for people who feel stuck in the system. This is Quiet Million. Working ground. You can do all the hard work. I went back to a property I'd already won. Not out of habit. I had the redemption history on it. I'd bought the lien the year before, watched it clear, and understood exactly why the owner had every reason to stay current. Coming back wasn't a guess. It was the closest thing to a sure thing this market offers. Someone took it at 0.25% on a $783 certificate. That's $1.96 for the year. Less than $2. Which means the person who took that position wasn't thinking about yield when they typed in that number. They'd already written off the interest before they even placed the bid. So what were they buying? A tax lien that doesn't redeem converts. The path is long, and it involves specific steps, but the endpoint exists, and a lien holder in position can eventually get to that auction. At 0.25% on $783, they may not have been bidding on a return at all. They may have been buying a seat at a different table at a price they considered cheap. Same room, same certificate, entirely different math. Here's the part that stayed with me. I thought my edge was the research. 2 years of history on that property, a clear picture of the owner's situation, a real reason to believe this would redeem. But research only creates an edge when the conclusion isn't obvious. Once the answer becomes visible enough to act on, anyone willing to pull the same records can arrive at the same place. I've been watching my other open certificates differently since. Not for the rate. The rate is what the whole room fights over. I'm watching for what the room can't price. Certificates that require more than a single record pull in counties where fewer people are willing to spend the time. With timelines that look uncertain from the outside but aren't. That's where research stays invisible. You can do all the hard work. Someone else can still take the position. That's not a failure. That's the market reminding you that effort and scarcity aren't the same thing. If you want to follow this as it develops, you can find it at quietmillion.com. No urgency, just the next observation when it's ready.